Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb, and today I have, of course, my agenda. And on the agenda today is a book haul, which I've been promising you guys I was going to do soon, and what I'm currently reading, which will be at the end of this video. So let's get started because I have 9 books to show you guys. So the first book I picked up was from a farmer's market, and it's That Summer by Sarah Dessen. And this book has 198 pages, and it was published in 1996, and it's a standalone. So it's pretty small, and basically it's about a girl named Haven, who's married, who has like lots of problems going on in her life, like every teenager. And her father's getting married to Lorna Queen, the local television weather pet, and her sister Ashley is getting married to somebody who Haven thinks is boring. And she's 6 feet tall and growing, and she can barely figure out who she is anymore or where she fits in life. And when one of Ashley's old Sparks boyfriends shows up, it sparks Haven's memories of summers that were awesome. So the books I have from Sarah Dessen are Lock and Key, Along for the Ride, Dreamland, Someone Like You, and Just Listen. Sorry, I was looking at my bookcase, and if I look down, I'm looking at my agenda. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down here. Okay, the second book I picked up was The White Queen by Philippa Gregory. I'm not probably saying that right. If I say any authors' names wrong in this video, I'm sorry. So I'll just say that in advance. This is part of the book series The Cousins Wars. It's the first book in the series. Has fairly decent print. It was published in 2009, and it has 534 pages. It looked quite intimidating in the bookstore, but when I have it in my hand now, it's not as intimidating. So this is basically about the royals who ruled England before the Tudors, and Elizabeth Woodville is the White Queen, and she's a woman of extraordinary beauty and ambition, and she marries the newly crowned boy king of England. While she rises to the demands and fights for the success of her family, her 2 sons are the central figures in a famous unsolved mystery that has confounded historians for centuries, The Lost Princess in the Tower of London, which I have learned about, which is interesting that it ties in. So that's what this book's basically about, and it's the first in 5 so far. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more, but it goes The White Queen, The Red Queen, The Lady of the Rivers, The Kingmaker's Daughter, and The White Princess is being released sometime next year, 2013. So this looks like a really good one. The next book I got from the farmer's market thing was Philippa Gregory's The Red Queen, which is a sequel to The White Queen, which I just showed you. And this was published in 2010, and it's 424 pages. And I'm not going to read the back. I don't think it spoils anything, but basically, from Elle's Glitter Gossip videos, she sort of did a review on the first one and sort of said some stuff about the second one. But basically, there's a White Queen and a Red Queen, and like they're both trying to get you, the reader, on their sides, kind of. So that'll be interesting to see which queen I prefer to read about better. Okay. The last book I got from that location was Cleopatra's Daughter, and I've never heard of this book. But I read the synopsis, and it sounds really good. It's by Michelle Moran, and it's actually from 2009, and it's a 2009 release, and I don't even remember hearing about this, because usually I love reading about Cleopatra. Like, I love Egypt history and stuff. Like, I'm a big history fan. I really like it. Learning about it's fun for me. It's a standalone novel, and it has 416 pages, and basically it's this girl is Mark Antony's kid with Cleopatra, and which one is it? When Octavian is swept into Egypt, the orphan children are taken in chains to Rome. Only 2, the 10-year-old twins, Selene and Alexander, so I guess they're talking about Selene, because it's the daughter of Cleopatra. They survive, and as they come to age, they're buffeted by their personal ambitions of Octavian's family and court, by the ever-present threat of slave rebellion, and by the longings deep within their own hearts. So, and basically, like, the book trailer, I watched it on YouTube. It's really good. You guys should check it out. But basically, she falls in love with a Roman guy, so it's kind of like a love story, like, unlike, or like her mom's kind of, I think, Cleopatra. And Yeah, it's historical fiction, so this didn't really happen. Okay. So then I went to the bookstore in my hometown, and I picked up Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. And I really didn't even, well, I haven't ever heard anything about this book, but it sounded really good, the synopsis. And it looks like this, and it has nothing on the front. And I really love the cover, it's pretty. And I think this series, I'm not sure, so don't quote me on this, is the Of Poseidon trilogy. I believe that the second book is called Of Troy and is to be released next year, 2013. But this book has 326 pages and it was published in 2012. Basically is about Galen, the Princess Cyrena, sent to land to find a girl he's heard he can communicate with fish. So the girl, I guess, is Emma, and she's on vacation when she runs into Galen, literally. Both teens sense a connection, but it will take several encounters, including a deadly one with a shark, for Galen to be convinced of Emma's gift. Now, he can only convince Emma that she holds the key to his underwater kingdom. So, and a romance comes through, it says something like that, at the bottom, a romance blooms. So I'm really excited for this book, because I'm really into right now the underwater tales, and it kind of reminds me, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the thought of it, or the kind of style, like, of the printing. It kind of reminds me of the Kiss by an Angel series. I don't know why, but it's just me. So I went to Costco, so that was the last stop I went to today, and I got, which I'm really excited for, Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. And it's a standalone, I'm pretty sure. It has 352 pages, and it's a new 2012 release. And basically, it's about this girl's fairy tale comes to life. I just read this a second ago, that's why. This girl's fairy tale comes to life that she loves to read. So it sounds really good, and it's actually so beautiful inside. Like, you probably can't tell, it's green font, and then it's purple font, little images. I don't want to show you too many images, because I don't want to spoil the images for you. So the next, and also that was on my, that was planned to get this book. This one's another one on my list, and it's The Shoemaker's Wife by Adriana Trigani. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And this is another one that Chapters Canada's Facebook page has been raving about. And I love the cover. It's really gorgeous. This one's 472 pages. It's a standalone and was published in 2012. This is basically about a girl and a boy who meet as teenagers, and they move to the United States. That's about as much as I know about it. And it's very long synopsis on the back, so I don't want to bore you guys with that. Okay. This video also might stop and cut off, but if so, I will make a part 2. So just be aware of that. So the next book I got was A Beautiful Evil, which I found out was a sequel, because I don't look at the back of hardcovers, I look at this inside flap. But it's a sequel, so I'm not going to read the synopsis of this book. It came out this year. It's 287 pages, and it's second in, I guess, the Darkness Becomes Her series. I'm not sure a lot about this book. And the first book is called, Darkness Becomes Her. And it's about Medusa, which I really like. I remember watching the Aladdin little short cartoon about Medusa, and I really liked it, and I'm really interested in Greek mythology, too. The last book I got, which I know is a shame that I have not got this. Oh, before I go on, A Beautiful Evil. If you guys know if there's a third book, comment below if you know, because I don't know, and I'd really be interested. So, last year, I got Divergent on the release date. I saw the book trailer, and I fell in love with, the concept of it. And I felt really bad for not getting Insurgent, right away. But I did get Insurgent today. I was waiting to go to the Costco, because it's $10 there instead of $20 at the bookstore. So that's why I got it. And it's 525 pages. It's published this year. And I'm not reading the back because it's a sequel, and also so many people have read this and reported on it that I'm really excited to read it because I love Divergent. And that's the end of my book haul. What I'm currently reading, just to catch you up, I'm reading Lucky by Cecilia von Ziegesar. It's 229 pages. It's a 5th book, and it was published in 2007. And I'm on page 48, and that's really good so far. I'm on the 5th book. Halfway through, and I'll be getting to all these awesome new books. Okay, so guys, as always, comment below if you have any suggestions, any links to your channels. I love to watch other book-related videos, and I love to hear suggestions for me. So, hopefully soon I'll have some more books. You know, I'm just really bad with buying books. There's so many good ones that have been released this year and previous years I need to catch up on, but I'm gonna keep reading, and hopefully soon I'll be done the It Girl novel series, because it seems to be droning on for me. But I really enjoy it. It's just there's so many other books I feel like trapped in a series, but so far it's been good. And also, if you guys if you want to see reviews on each individual book or a series review, comment below. Okay, so bye guys.